Yo, 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 yo. What's up, my peoples? It's JV back at it again. We're right here about to go over some major stuff that's been going on in the markets in this last couple of weeks, really, and let you know what is going on with the dollar, what is going on with Euro USD. Is the dollar crashing? Is it coming back up? Are we going to see a rally? What is going on? We're on some major price action on both pairs right now. So without further ado, we're gonna get this started just real quick. It is 8/21/2020, 12:35 p.m. here in Dallas, Texas. And I am not a certified financial advisor, guys. So please trade. Um, I would say responsibly. Trade responsibly, guys. You don't want to do anything that will affect you financially. So yeah. With that being said, let's get this going. So we are on Euro USD here, but I'm actually gonna go to DXY and get that going real quick. Excuse me, quick second. Put my phone on silent. All right, so we're gonna get this going with DXY. First, before that, I want to show y'all. So this is the Telegram that we have for our members, Oasis Trading Club Pips. There are 22 members at the moment. So we just got launched back in, I would say February, March, when the pandemic actually started. So we haven't really started marketing, but it just off of the people uh, that we know here in Dallas locally. We have 22 members at the moment, and we are gonna show you. Okay, so DXY before and after setup. So I want to show you this real quick, guys. VIZPARRI, that is me. So this is what I told the squad originally. We were looking for a retest around this area and then go back up on this. And this is what ended up happening here. Okay, let's see. Okay, so that was the original setup. I cannot show you the after pictures here, but this was the original setup. We wanted it to just retest and go up. This is on the daily. The picture before was a 4-hour picture. Again, retest and go up. All right. So that was the original setup that we had. But this is what actually ended up happening. We did come down to retouch, but we ended up breaking through and then coming back up and then going down and actually, breaking through this trend and going down, down, down all the way to the next zone that would have made that daily divergence. It was a possible zone that we could have got to as well. We had this area here, but we were going with the first scenario that we were going to go up. So we retested and we actually went and sold Euro USD when this happened. And we did get the rise. And then we came back down. We broke even on Euro USD whenever that happened. Boom, boom, boom. We started going all the way down. And then we got to this level here. So at this zone here, called the buy on DXY, which we started selling Euro USD. And beautiful rally. We broke through. So whenever we did that move here, and this is the first move, and then it came down, it went, but then it ended up going down, right? So this is the first move here that we were predicting we were gonna go up, but it just went up and came down, and look what happened. So that's why we started selling right on the divergent bottom, daily divergence. It was just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we just caught that right there. Daily, I believe, closed way nicer. We're about to go ahead and look at this daily right here and see how it closed. All right, so let's just hide all the drawings for a quick second. All right, so we ended up closing the daily Very, very nice. Let me show you the drawing again. So here on the drawing, uh-oh, this, I know this, whatever, I'll just leave it here. Okay, so here you can see where the daily, this was the candle from yesterday, okay? So we ended up closing that daily, made another daily just messing around, and then this daily we actually just went up and closed right here. Well, I'm lying. The market has has not actually closed yet. I'm tripping out on that. So it hasn't actually closed yet, but we will close somewhere around this price action if I'm correct. And I had told everybody that we had to break above 93 and close above to see the continuation next week. So we broke 93 and we are looking to close above 93 so that next week we can see the continuation, okay? So DXY looked like it had broken through the weekly channel, but the daily divergence made me go bullish one more time to make the wick on the weekly candle. Now we need DXY to break 93 and close above to see a continuation next week going up. Okay, so that is what I wrote down right there for the squad. This is what I have here on the analysis going all the way up. That is on the hourly, so we're going to put that on the hourly and see how we turned out on that. So we did make a higher high there, retrace a higher high. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we just retraced to the breakout price here. By breakout price, I could bring the, bam. Okay, so this right here, guys, this is a baby blue zone. This is the breakout price. So I already had it marked up. Bam, trend line. We broke through that trend line, came back to retouch the breakout price. And this is what I had drawn out from the original setup yesterday where we were at. So when I drew it out, price was here. I told them we could go up a bit more and then retouch and then bail out, or we could just, you know, come down to the breakout price and then bail out. So we actually did a little bit of both. We ended up funneling, ended up going to make a higher high before we came to the breakout. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful setup, guys. We're gonna go and see what is coming. So for the next week, I believe that we will see a very, very nice retouch. I think it will be a very easy entry if we end up getting that that touch where I want it. So it'll be a third touch, guys. And if you know how I trade, we go back and see my videos. The third touch is the most important in my book. It will usually give you a very nice trade, either breaking the trend, retesting and belling out, or just retouching and keep on rolling to the trend that it's been heading on. So here, I believe that I'll just use this drawing that's already on here. I believe that we'll see something around this. So we'll come back and we'll retouch the breakout of this area here. It will retouch a third time here. It'll end up making the price action. This price action there. I'm gonna leave that blue because we already have green all over this area, so we won't be able to see it. Otherwise, it will be a green zone, which just means that it's an important retrace zone. This baby blue is actually Fibonacci areas that I draw out, so that's how I get the retest on it. And as you can see, Fibonacci clutch comes in clutch. So right now we are about to close in the next couple of hours. About to close 1 p.m. So let's say 2, 3. We have 2 more hours or so. Easily close around this area for a more spot on prediction of the market. I'll zoom in. I'm gonna move this out the way. All right. Okay, so for a more spot on prediction, I'm gonna give y'all this 15-minute um, setup that I see here. Okay, so right off the bat, beautiful, beautiful diamond divergence. Okay, so I don't know if that's the technical term for it, but as y'all know, I kind of came up with my own way of trading just by looking at the markets multiple times. I did end up buying a course, Market Shark. Shout out to Damon Alexander, beast trader, awesome person. You know, I don't know him as in person, but I've been following his journey from the get go, and it's amazing to see somebody's come up. You know, so I bought his course, which didn't, he's a beast trader and everything, but personally didn't really help me much. I kind of already was doing similar to what he was doing on that strategy, which was scalping. But I just didn't really, I wanted to kind of, go up a notch on the skill set and trading these little counts on the scalping. I really wanted to see the bigger picture. So that's how I became a scalping position swing trader. you know, so a little bit of everything. And this is how I break down stuff. So this is a diamond divergence. What the heck does that mean? That means that gave you the divergence right here on the first peak, bam, and then it came and made like a triangle, there you could say, but it would be like a diamond. So it makes that triangle there and triple peak, and on the divergence it actually ends up being a lower low, so it ends up being a lower low here on the divergence, and bam, that ends up making this little pattern here. So whenever I see that, I always I got my first entry, bam, divergent entry, right? And then whenever it goes up and meets the shoulder and makes this divergent peak here, going like lower here, then I get my second entry, bam. So what is gonna happen next? Well, hopefully we'll end up breaking through this right here, and then next week, bam, another entry there, and then we'll end up falling down. So you got to be careful on this. This is a 15-minute little scalp there, so this would really be to take profit on it, because we could definitely go mess around and then just bam, make a higher high there, make whatever pattern it wants over here, and then go for the rally. So um, you know what I mean? That is okay. Okay, yeah. So that is what I am looking at. I just saw that it broke through this trend line on the DXY, which is not what I'm expecting to happen. So I'm expecting this to break going back up from there. So whether it bounces down from here on the DXY and then goes up, or whether it messes around and then comes up here and then goes down here and then goes up. But this right here, guys, is telling me that the DXY is gonna have a quick retracement coming down, possibly from this divergent pattern, and we'll see a nice retouch around this zone here before we can make that higher high. So if we do end up doing that, then okay, so I just broke down the DXY. The DXY is very important because the DXY will move my Euro USD. It'll move my AUD USD and my GBP USD for the most part. But Euro USD really is the main one that just follows it, just pretty much exactly the same. So I really want to see what my DXY is going to do so that I can go ahead and mark up my Euro USD and see what's popping, right? So, bam, Euro USD gave you the DXY, guys. And you want to see exactly what price that was, go ahead, rewind the video and pause it so you can see exactly what price I'm looking at. But it's an area, guys. You know, it's an area. Don't look for the exact price. Know that it's gonna be an area that we're looking for. Okay, so Euro USD, man. Okay, let's go to Euro USD here. How about that? How about that? All right, so Euro USD, we're actually gonna go to the initial one. So this was on, when the heck was this, guys? Let's see, August 9th, okay? So it was August 9th. We're gonna go and zoom in here. I said that we were gonna go up on the Euro USD, and this was possible entry 1, it was possible entry 2, and my you know, outlook on it, we were gonna go to entry number 3, which was the third peak on this, and I really thought, you know, it's gonna happen. So whenever we reach the first target is when I was telling you earlier that DXY hit, and then DXY went up. So it made Euro USD go down. So we started selling at the first Fibonacci level, and it did bring us a nice little pippage, but then it went up again and then we broke even. Whenever it touched the second target, it kind of messed around on it. We went in, broke even again. So then we went into the third area. On the third area, nice little entry. We came down. Whenever we came down here, it was like, I don't know, it's doing something funny, and it was touching on the trend again. So let me show you, guys. All right, so we're gonna go get out of there, go back to your USD here. Okay, so this one, oh, bam, back up. Okay, so whenever we touched here, this is what I told the squad. Let this go away. Okay, if anybody sold, it's at the bottom. If anybody sold EU at the third touch, be careful. Break even or secure profits until that 30-minute trend line is broken. I believe we will get entry till next week. All right, so this was 2 weeks ago, and this is what I told the squad. I said we were gonna, well, this was last week. You know, I told them that we were gonna get the entry till this week. We're possibly gonna go all the way up, and you know, entry 1, but we were gonna possibly go to the Fibonacci level that we had drawn out here. Okay, so whenever I gave them this prediction, I know that the entry is at entry 1, but you know, you always gotta have in mind the other touch here, that you know that if it hits here and then it breaks out of your stop loss, you only lose the, you know, 20 pip to 30 pip stop loss, and then it goes up 60 pips or whatnot, and then you get the entry again, and you're risking, you know, again 20 to 30 pips instead of being negative 60 pips and then getting another entry with 30 pip stop loss. You just lost 30 pips, you get another entry, 30 pips again, and again we're going for around a 400 pip take profit on this, so not too shabby. All right, so whenever we gave this prediction, this is the before, this is the after. Okay, so this is where the market was. Let me go back. The market was here. Okay, bam. So we broke out of the trend, just a fake breakout, and then we started going all the way up and actually started trending from this bottom there. Little jumps, little jumps, little jumps, little jumps. A big jump just came to like touch our baby blue negative 27 Fibonacci, and we ended up going funneling. Got the entry here. Boom. What? All right. So now that we're heading to this red trend line, bam, we are there at the red trend line right now. On this picture, we almost had touched it. And, you know, I said that this was going to be that we were going to touch it. You know, I was like, yeah, we're going to touch it. And then once we touch it, we're gonna have to rebound and retrace to around the 1185.90. So 118600. You know, we're gonna retrace to around 118600, and from 118600, watch out and get the entry around that zone. 40 pips stop loss, 340 pip gain from the second entry. First entry, it was a 15 pip risk and a 420 pip gain. Okay, so let's heck out of here. What's going on now? So this is what's going on now in the Euro USD, guys. So we said we were gonna come down and touch that level, and then we're gonna go up to the zone, and look what happened. Okay, so this is the after. Bam, we went into the zone. Bam, all the way back down, and we have broken through. Now that we have broken through, it's very, 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 very important what's gonna happen next. Very, very important, and it's just it just will be like a very, very easy execution, guys. Blessings for real. The execution looks very, very fire from the initial execution that we drew out on the DXY, the initial prediction, I guess you could say, of the execution that is going to take place. Okay, so the DXY, we came out with it rebounding and going back up. I'm going back down before we go up on the DXY. So look what Euro USD is doing. Exactly the same pattern. The little triangle there, diamond, divergent, that signals that we will see a push up. Okay, it is signaling to us that we are going to see that push up. While DXY is going to give us that push down so that we can get the main entry. All right. This is what I see coming, guys. This is what I see coming. Bam. This is what I see coming at the moment. Okay. Somewhere around this price action. And then what? 3 magical moves. 3 magical moves, guys, that we need to see on this 15-minute time frame to give us that position that we want, to give us the third touch on this, which will not only be the third touch, it will be the retest of this breakout zone. Like I just mentioned earlier, guys, the retouch of the breakout zones, very important. Okay, so like I mentioned before as well, my zones that are green are just retouch zones. These are my Fibonacci levels that were very important while we were in this zone, and they came in clutch. Now we are gone again, gone with the win. So what are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do now? We're gonna freaking hit this out. What you mean? What you mean? So we're gonna go up. Okay, we're gonna go up, and once we touch first Fibonacci level, I think it's gonna give us a fake entry. First Fibonacci level, I think it's gonna be like, whoa, and then we're gonna be like, whoa, real entry, and then we're gonna fall. Unless we hit this level and then just kind of like hit here and then kind of like go sideways, whatever, right? The point I'm making is the entry is until you touch that trend line. Unless you touch that trend line, you're getting faked out, buddy. All right. So I just started listening to some classical music while I mark my trades up and stuff. Some that Midnight Sonata. Is that what it's called? I don't even know what it's called yet. But you know, some what is it? Silence by I don't even know their names. But either way, it really kind of stimulates, I guess you could say, your mind, man. Really brings it to life. But just a tip I thought I might share with you guys. All right, so this is what I have set up for your USD right in front of your face. Set it up. Let's go ahead and do the fib. What's up? Do the fib on it. Put the fib on it. Let's see. We come down here. Boom. What? What? Where are we going? Where are we going, guys? What? We're going to the 61.8. Fuck yeah. I'm sorry, guys, if I cuss here in the channel sometimes. Sometimes you just get a little too excited. A little F-bomb drops in here, you know? So, whoops. But check it out, guys. Come on. Come on, Cup. Don't get no better than that. And look, the negative, not negative, but the 382 is right here. All right, so 382. Oh, you know it's gonna freaking give you a fake out from here. What? And then bam, we're gonna go to our main zone. Once we hit our main zone here, man, what you mean? Negative 618 is it negative? It's not even negative. I keep wanting to make these fibs negative. All right, so we're gonna hit the 618. Once we hit the 618, we're gonna freaking come down. We're gonna break the zero. We're gonna hit the negative 27. What? Negative 27 is almost right on take that arrow off. It looks ugly. Let me take this off. We already saw it before and after. Ain't no need to have drawing no more. What? All right, so boom, right there. What? Negative 27. Close out. Mess around. Whoa, we're going lower. Negative 618 and the Fibonacci that we have drawn out from previous encounters of third kind. All right, so we're gonna zoom out first of all. I don't know what the heck is going on here. Oh, damn. I need to switch time frames. Thought I just had to zoom out. All right, we're gonna switch time frames, guys, to the 1 hour time frame so we can see the bigger picture here. Okay, so we already saw that. Okay, we're gonna see what's gonna happen next. So after we did that, man, this looks like a beautiful play, guys. What do you mean, Jelly Bean? What? Okay, so just from the drop last night, it was a nice drop. It was like 100 pip drop. Yup, 100 pip drop. So just from that drop, it was nice, but it was the breakout of this red trend line that I had been waiting on. Okay, so the break of that trend line just lets me know that next week we're gonna have a beautiful week, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Gonna be lit. So for sure, uh, know that we're gonna see a retrace, guys. You know, it's gonna happen. Don't freak out. You know what I mean? It's gonna be okay, especially if we got the entry here or here. If you got the entry somewhere around the breakout or somewhere anywhere, you know, below that, I would close out right now. Well, I mean, you're not gonna see this video, right? Damn, you're gonna see it till I freaking post it and stuff, which takes forever, man. It takes like an hour, 2, 3 hours for this thing to be ready to even upload. And so yeah, guys, sorry about all that. I'm trying to see if I can make these live, but I'm not too YouTube savvy. I gotta look more into how the heck you go live. Okay, but either way, ranting on about something else. Going back into the markets. We are gonna come, and this is a very important zone here, guys. It's the one that we broke out here. It's a very, very, very important zone. Initial break of there. It's a very, very important zone, which lets me know that watch out, watch out. You might want to get a quick entry there. And once we start coming down, just secure it, break even, because I'm 80% sure that is going to hit your break even, and we're going to go to the negative 618. Why do I keep saying negative? Because it's red? What the? I don't know. So negative 618. Did I just say negative? Oh man, oh my god, I'm sorry guys. I do smoke before I do these videos. It helps me. But I guess it doesn't help me too much. Okay, so we're gonna go to the 618, and we're gonna get the main entry there, guys. Okay, so that's gonna be the one I'm waiting on. Price action for the 618. You're looking at 1.18250 to 1.18350. Okay, so that's really the price zone that I'm gonna be looking forward to get my main entries and get it going. You know, because why do you want that price? Why do you want that entry? Oh man, because I'm position trader, guys. I need to get the best position available with the lowest risk possible to leverage the most out of my account. Okay, so they say risk a percent of your account. You know what I mean? Which is all good and gravy if you have a $50,000 account, $100,000 account. But you know what I mean? Me personally, guys, I am an average Joe, just like any of you guys. You know, I have my tool company here in Dallas. I buy wholesale, resell. You know, I got my little hustles going on. You know what I'm saying? It's all gravy. Got Oasis Trading Club. We making, you know, all right little money. You know what I'm saying? We trading these accounts, but the accounts I flip, guys, are $250 accounts, and I make them into freaking $1,000, $2,000, $8,000, as you can see in some of the videos that I posted before, and how I've let y'all know how I do that. But you know, it's a hassle. It's a hassle, guys, having $250 equity and having to get these perfect positions. Like on this $250 position here, I'll be risking, let's say standard would give me a 200 pip stop on it. So I would have to go and make it a little bit shorter to around a 13 pip stop loss on the entry that I get, and I would be risking around 130 pips, 130 pips. I'm sorry, guys. I'll be risking around $130 at a standard at this 13 pip stop loss. Okay, $250 I deposit. I'm risking. Why $250? Because the way I work, guys, I don't have like, oh, let me just go ahead and, you know, $8,000. I need to cash out for bills, for buying more pallets to keep the hustle going. You know, I'm really looking for investors, and you're gonna see in the next couple of months. I got some things lined up, so we're gonna get funded for some pretty good amount of money, guys. I don't want to talk too much about it. You know, never talk too much about what you got going on, guys. You know what I mean? It just never. You just never want those vibes that you cannot see, but they're out there. You don't want them coming your way. You know what I mean? But yeah, some big things are coming for races, and you just got to know how to trade, guys. So this is one major key that I'm gonna throw your way. Don't no te agüites. You know what I'm saying? Don't get down on yourself whenever you don't have like, oh man, I don't even have the money to. Nah, perfect the skill, perfect the skill. And the money is irrelevant. The money will come your way. Perfect the skill. Make sure that you know that you have that you have what it actually takes to even take $100,000 account. You know what I mean? And after you perfect the skill and you have the what am I trying to say? The proof, but um, what am I? I hate it when I can't come up with the word. But yeah, the proof. You know the. I can't even. The documentation. Boom! I love it whenever the word just comes back into my head. You have to have the documentation that you actually know what you're talking about, that you've been in the trade, that you've done it. You know what I'm saying? And after you have documentation, there's people out there that will fund you. So, you know, that's just a nugget that I'm going to throw your way, guys. Moving back into the markets, though, this is very, very exciting trade that I'm looking forward to. And again, you know, you don't need too much equity to make a nice little profit. $250, I know it might be a lot, especially in this times when coronavirus and, you know, people don't really have a full-time job and stuff like that. But, you know, if you do have like a little bit of money, or y'all can come up with $250 as a family. Let's say you have a family of 4 in the household and everybody's working. You know, come up with, everybody pitches in $75 or whatnot, whatever it is, 250 divided by 4 people, whatever, you know. And and let's say you get $100 each person, and then you go in a $400 account, and on this trade you can go in at 2 standards and risk 100 and well, you know, I would just go in at a standard just to keep it safe. But I mean, if you're a savage and you're risking 13 pips and you have a $400 account, that's $130 times 2. So you'll be risking $260 out of your $400. And then once this trade hits and goes all the way to our target, 350 pips, 300 pips from that entry. So 300 pips, that's $3,000 with a standard, guys. If you're going at 2 standards, that's $6,000. So if you risk $130, you gain $3,000. If you gain $260, you'll gain $6,000. And this is just, you know, this is just the math that I'm giving you behind this possible trade, because, you know what I mean, it could not happen. It could crash from here, it could crash from here, but I'm very, 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 very 90% sure that we're gonna get this trade, guys. We're gonna get it, and we already broke through, so confirmation already for the continuation. Beautiful, 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 beautiful setup, guys. So that is what I am looking forward for next week, and, you know, get this going really. Okay, so what else? What else, guys? I think I'm gonna make a separate video for these cryptos, guys. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and end it. It's been a pretty long video already. How long have I been going at it? I don't even know. Does it even say on here? Let me see. It doesn't even say on here, guys. Okay, so AUD USD. Okay, I'm gonna go and AUD USD real quick. So AUD USD, I have the same, pretty much the same analysis. We had it from here, it had broken through, and I had it either retouching and then coming down, or going back up and then crashing out of this zone. So we actually did just rebound there, and then, okay, so I'll zoom in so you can see a little bit better. Okay, so we did end up coming down, retouching, and then we went down, but after we touched the bottom here, it actually retested the breakout blue zone, which, I mean, We had to have seen that coming, right? So bam, retested, actually broke through just a little bit, and now we went back down, right back down to the bottom floor it had there. Let me erase these. Uh-oh. And well, just I'll bring that back. Okay. Um, that was the analysis that was given. So it, like I said, it's inside a price zone. It doesn't have to be the exact price. We just give you a zone. And you have to see what's going on inside that area, and you know, get the best risk management on it. Don't wait for a perfect entry. You're never gonna get it. All right, so let me delete that. Oh my god. Okay, so AUD/USD, guys. It looks like we're just going for a retest around this area here, and once we retest that, um, we should come back down. From the peak, it doesn't look too good, so I think that we started the trend here instead. And that's what we're gonna see. Yep, that looks way better. And we can even put a fake out zone from the peak. So fake out zone has to be parallel. Boom. All right. Take this. Okay, so that looks way better. If you go ahead and put the fib on it, top, bottom, boom, -618. Again with the negative. Whatever. Okay, so down. That is what I would see coming there. Let's do the continuation on it. Let's see where it's going. Well, it's going to the bottom, that's for sure. I mean, this is at the open. And this could be Sunday going into Monday, coming back down. Monday going into Tuesday. So I mean, whatever. Doesn't have to be exactly right, but this right here is the entry. It doesn't matter what happens after. You just got to know that your entry is here and your stop loss will be right on top of that, right there. So we would end up going to -20, to -27 for sure, and then probably end up rebounding around the trend there. 618. And then from there, we really have to break this to see something crazy. So, I mean, if that happens, yeah. Okay, got a little quiet. Got a little quiet there. What? Oh, man. Okay. So, dangerous. We're about to get some money, guys. All these pairs are looking like they have confirmed already. They confirmed this week. Next week will just be the actual momentum moving. The pairs, Damn. So next week's candle, bearish AF. At the beginning of the candle though, you want to get that wick entry for the weekly. See, this is how I break down my markets every single time frame. I already know what's going on. You gotta know what the daily's gonna close as. You gotta know what the end of the week will possibly look like. You know, this thing was all the way up here. It looked like it had already broken out of this weekly channel. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Ooh, dang, you gotta zoom it out. Gotta zoom it out, cub, so you can see what's going on. Okay, so this weekly channel here is what looked like had just broken, but I told the squad that it was just trying to fake us out. For a quick second, I was like, man, I think we are gonna break out, and I guess we're not gonna come and fill the imbalances, but no, we're gonna fill them. So this weekly just, oh my god, it closed so freaking sexy. Like, what the heck, guys? So next week we just go up, get that entry area, and then which is right here, boom. And then we just freaking go hard. We go hard. We go hard, guys. What's up? Okay, so we're gonna get this. Freaking trade all the way down from the 618 as well. And man, that is just too sexy, guys. I'm over here. Y'all can tell I'm straight up forex trader. The way I talk about the markets. Oh man. All right. So boom. This is around like the 618 that we're trying to get. So that's what it's probably gonna look like. Bam, wick, and then all the way down. Where are we trying to go to? Trying to go to around here. Okay, so 7,500. We're gonna go to around 7,500. Ooh, weekly candle around there. Dangerous, dangerous. All right, so once we touch that target, damn, take profit, guys. Take your profits. All right, so we could touch 7,200, but 7,500 is just a for sure target. And you know, we have a bigger picture on it. If we freaking break through that zone. If we break through that zone, guys, we will be breaking this trend line. And if that happens, we're going 450 pips all the way back down here. All the way back down. Look at that. Look at that, guys. So that's from the area that we're at now. That's what it did last time. Just had to touch it real quick. Very, very important price action. Right here, it broke out and it retouched it. But there, all of this price here, it still needs to retest. It still needs to come back and swallow whoever is here. So that's in balance there, guys. You know, so this is just a target I'm going for this week. Just get that money. You know what I mean? Next week, we'll see if this actually breaks through or whatnot. We'll get a entry on the wick for that next week because we're going to retest like 80, 95, 80, 95, 80, 90% sure. I think we're going to retest once we touch our target. So just, you know, take these profits. If we break through the trend line, like if we just straight up break through the trend line, then I won't take profits. I'll just secure the bag right on top of that trend line. Because if we break through the trend line, that means we're just going to retest the trend line and keep on going. But if it starts messing around, gives me some divergence, some consolidation around the target, then heck yeah, I'm getting out. Getting the out, taking my money, withdrawing. So that's what's going on, guys. That is what's going on in the markets. Yeah, it is looking very, very lit. Very, very litty. All right, so I think I'm just gonna zoom in, guys, and I'm just gonna end this video. Okay, so I'm just gonna zoom in, show ya. Oh snap! What? What? Too easy, guys. Too easy. That up. Oh shit. It has to be perfect. It has to be perfect. Okay, so there you go. Easy. Once we break out of here, we'll start on the rally going up. Uh, you know, so that's the original drawing. Let me draw it out in a 15-minute time frame. Breakout. What the heck was that? No, crooked breakout. Retouch. What? Breakout. Messing around. What? And boom. Boom. That is kind of how I see it playing out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we'll see. But that is the plays for next week, guys. Those are the plays for next week. We're gonna draw it out here. Bam. 20 pip stop loss. And we're going for 120 pip TP1. Not too shabby, guys. All right, so that is it for this Webby. I'm gonna do a crypto. Crypto was it's a Webby, but I didn't even invite anybody, so it's not really a Webby. But this is the oh my god, sorry guys, I just kind of brain farted off. Didn't get enough sleep and freaking just lost here in the game. Okay, this is the video and for Forex, and I'm gonna make the crypto video next. I'm gonna post them as soon as I can today, and hopefully y'all are getting some major nuggets. Hopefully y'all are getting some knowledge, and hopefully it can help y'all in y'all's own journey. I'm also gonna start making videos just about philosophy, I guess you could say, my thoughts, you know, things that I've gone through in my own journey. And yeah, I'm also thinking about starting um, inviting some of my, you know, some of my homies, you know, some of my business associates that are also entrepreneurs and are also going through their own journeys. And maybe we could just end up all making this huge you know, I envision like a huge community of entrepreneurs just helping each other out. And, you know, shit, I sell tools. My boy's a barber, you know, my other boy, he sells cars. I mean, you know, just anything, you know, that could help each other out. My other boy's going to school for, what is it, coding and engineering. You know, anything that anybody can do, whatever skill you have, whatever trade that you're in, it is all a blessing, and it is all a gift that can be used to help each other out, you know? So whatever y'all need from me, guys, just put it in the comments. If y'all want me to break down any specific pairs, if y'all getting some value out of these videos, what do y'all want to see more content of? And yeah, you know, stay tuned for the videos that are coming on we're going to be talking about, what are we going to talk about in the next video? We're going to talk about law of attraction in the philosophical video that I'm going to be making. We're going to be talking about the journey, what it takes for you to actually go through and overcome these obstacles. and just other things, guys. So let's grow together, and let's reach that million together, guys. Let's get it. JV out. See y'all in the next one.